Come sit with me.
Okay, wait a minute. Can I grab some Reese's Pieces, please?
Oh my Lord, we just got orders there.
Come sit by me. Come sit by me.
Yeah, come sit by you.
Oh, are we live right now?
Did y'all play an introduction?
I don't see it.
Oh, all the way.
What? What did you say?
Okay, y'all.
What?
Hey guys.
Oh my God, I love it. I absolutely love
Thank
it.
you for tuning in to Shopkulture.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
That
really good.
That was the foreplay. That was the foreplay, y'all.
Hi, Linda.
So.
Oh my God,
yeah.
that was awesome.
But welcome. Hey guys. We're here today, and you know we're gonna make this a quick one. We're gonna talk some girl talk.
Yes.
You know, we got the ladies in the shop.
Yay,
And we got Julie girl who's behind the camera. Say hi, Julie girl.
Hey.
And you have me, and I played
Oh
matchmaker.
my God, here we
You
go.
played matchmaker? With who?
And we
I
have.
did.
Wait. With who?
I played matchmaker for everybody. What I do.
And we
Oh,
got some announcements, y'all.
Okay, well, I do want to hear about this, and when you're done.
I got the tea.
And we got the creator of Shopkulture, Barry. He's in the house today. So you gonna hear his opinions on some things, and even though this is girl talk, he gonna support his first ladies in whatever they talk about. So let's get this party started.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys, we ain't talking about no tea yet. We ain't talking about no tea. Okay.
Lord.
But we are going to. I'm thirsty, y'all.
We're not talking about no tea just yet. But my ladies they celebrated their birthdays.
Taurus babies in the
Yes.
house.
And they went to Vegas.
We
They
did.
was in Vegas last week.
Yeah, we went to the Lovers and Friends concert.
Amazing.
Okay.
That part.
Okay,
it was hot as sin
Okay.
out there.
Well, for some of us, you know.
Some are used to it.
Some aren't all. She is.
Some of us were good with
Oh
it.
my God, I was dying. Oh my God, but oh my God, the performances.
So who did y'all see?
Let's see, Lil Kim, Akon, oh God, T-Pain,
I saw Usher,
112.
Little John, Luda, Neo,
Lil Kim, I can't remember.
TLC,
Oh my.
Ja Rule, Ashante.
Wow.
I mean, it was Trey. We saw Trey songs. So I don't know who the Facebook user is, but yes.
I love Trey's songs. I think his songs.
It was a lot going on and a lot of space for it to go.
Kia said, "You two looked pretty in your birthday outfits."
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna ask, did y'all have any horror moments?
Yes.
I mean, Vegas. I'm telling you business.
Okay.
And there's growth in that because there's growth in it because it allowed communication. It allowed to identify the problem and solution, and a reminder that even in your circle, mistakes happen, and we still love each other, and we move on, and there's grace in that, and that people make mistakes, but it doesn't mean they love you less.
Exactly. That part. you know what?
Right.
Who made the
That's
mistake?
that's where our girl talk is going to start.
Still, he
Okay.
said we looked alright.
Oh, hey, that's where our girl talk is going to start.
Okay.
As far as friendship goes, what qualifies a friend, what qualifies an associate.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know, as far as I go, like I don't get along with people.
Get along with people.
Or should I say people don't get along with me.
What?
Yeah, people don't get along with me, so I don't have many friends.
Sisters, so
I have sisters, but
Yeah.
I don't have no friends.
Yeah.
Nobody that I can pick up the phone and call and kick it with. You know what I mean?
Well, you're trying, but you'll be acting right.
I know. I need some act right sometime.
Just a little bit. Just a
I
little.
need some act right, but you know what? Friendship. People, in my opinion, I feel like the word friend means something different to everyone.
Yes.
That's what I feel. Because to me, a friendship is not being there in the time of need, but being there when I'm not around. If that makes any sense. The friendship comes from within. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're on that same friendship is deep to me. You just can't. I'm not just gonna call you my friend.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
Well, my thing is a sister or associate. That's about the categories that I put you in. I don't, like you said, it's not a lot of friends or people that you can call friend. My friends are my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, however that realm looks to everybody else, my sisters are like, Carmen is my sister, Julie is my sister, Stony is my sister, Tip is my sister, and then I have my real sisters, Portia and Tab.
Yeah.
But I go, my sister, my sister, my sister. I never say, oh, my friend.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound, it's not a genuine thing. So if
Yeah.
you're not the sister,
Yeah.
you're the associate. We just associate,
That's
with,
That's
and
all.
that's it, and that's all. You guys don't get to see the behind the scenes stuff that we get to
Well,
see.
you know what I'm gonna tell you.
But it is
y'all seen
crazy.
the foreplay
Yes,
today.
Tony, you are my sister for sure. But yeah. So I mean, it was a live party. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Julie got to meet my baby sister when we were in Vegas. She lives in Vegas.
You guys
So,
just alike,
we-
man.
yeah, and of course she's in love with Julie. I mean, who would it be?
Who is it?
So, but I mean, it was just like bringing one sister that's here, with me, supposed to, all of the time, and then for my little sister that I haven't seen in a couple of years, because of COVID and work restrictions on my part, right? Because I work at the VA hospital, you couldn't really do a lot of traveling. They put a lot of restrictions on us as far as where we could, where we could go, when we could go, how long we could be gone. Then you got to be out for a certain, So it's a lot of restrictions. So I haven't been able to really see her, but yeah. So Tiffany says everyone ain't a friend to you like you are to them. You got to know the difference and recognize that. Definitely.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Nail on the head for sure.
But you know what? It takes a while though. Actually getting to know a person, So when do you determine a person is your friend? Like, is there a time limits?
I don't think
dating?
there's a time. I think it's when the trust is there, when they show out for you, when they got your back, when they prove themselves.
What do you mean
Everybody thinks that Shantae and I've been friends for years. We've only known each other for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a connection thing. It's like that immediate vibe. Like, okay, this person can handle my whirlwind that I got going on, and be able to be inside of there, but still give me that balance,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
That yin yang thing, right? So, Shirley said 6 months in a day, people tend to show their true colors. Yes, definitely. 6 months in one day.
Well, you know what?
Yes, you got to have that experience.
My true colors is what you're looking at right now. I can go from 0 to 60, or I can go from 60 to 0.
It depends on the situation. It depends on the situation.
How about you, Julie girl? What do you consider a friendship?
I don't have the capacity today to speak on it.
Okay. The creator.
I'm here.
Do men value friendship as much as women do?
Absolutely.
How do y'all friendship type thing? What do y'all use to determine whether or not your boy is your boy?
I think with males is a little bit different. I think it's more about what you have in common. It's usually kind of the start of a friendship. It's
so
common, usually sports.
It's not about loyalty.
I think that's later on, of course. Okay. But I think when you start, the common is usually sports or chasing girls, or or you guys have this common, interest, and I think that's the start of friendships from here. So.
Kia says, friendship is when a relationship is effortless without bias.
Okay. Without bias.
A Facebook user says, people have to know who they are dealing with and if they want to deal. It's really not that hard.
For me, it's the vibe. It's definite vibe.
Yeah.
Perfect example, you two. Yes. Perfect example, you two. How did you guys get to be a part of Supreme?
I don't know. I met you at a party, and we went ham. I mean, it was like.
How did I meet you, Julie?
I was gonna say Barry made the connection. Barry, we met at the first meet and greet, and then after that, he came up to me at the end, and he goes, "We need you."
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the vibe.
Right.
If that vibe is that's that first impression.
And then there's no time limit, right? Because
right.
At first you were like, "I'm good with Julie." We spoke, and you're like, "Oh, you're my forever."
Yes.
And then when we met in person, it was at Deanna's party. Yep. That's also in Shopkulture, yep. And you were like,
I met Shantae, and I was just like, "Wow, I mean, like it, and that's the thing. I think the vibe is the core of friendship. If in my opinion, if you're not vibing, like,
well,
like
you have to have
impression,
that matched energy, yes. Right? Because nobody wants to, yes. In any type of relationship, you don't want to be the giver or the taker. You have yes. to have that mutual yes. respect for yes. each other and know the trust is there. Yes. Regardless. And exactly. I have your back yes. regardless. Yes. Facebook yes. user says people can show true colors in 10 years or in 2 months, and there's no time frame.
No, there's not no time frame. But when do you start like when people show their true colors? When do you start? Do you continuously hold that against them?
I think it's continuously developing because we grow. Right, just like in Vegas, from when before I boarded plane to after I boarded plane, I already grew within that week. Okay. Whether it's boundaries or whether it's grace or showing the capacity of love, even when I'm like truly hurting, mm-hmm. and still being able to move with that. You know what I mean? And I try to come from a place of love. And when I'm hurt, when I'm angry, when I'm upset, I try not to speak from those emotions.
But you know what? Sometimes, and I know I'm a very emotional person. Right. You know yes. what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And, my professor told me, you write like you speak. I'm short. to the point, look. And, you know, you'll feel my emotions in my writing.
Because you're authentic. Some people are not, because you are who you are. Carmen, you're who you are. You're who you are in Facebook. Who you are on the telephone. You are who you are in front of the camera or in a social setting. And because you're authentic, people get to see your vibe, see your energy off top. And so if somebody doesn't know if you can't read someone's energy in 2 years or in 2 months, their authenticity is not there. And maybe it's a projection that they don't know who they are. You know what I mean?
That's a good one.
And so Facebook user says not hold against them, but definitely pay attention. And that's where I am. I will give all the grace, but what's not going to happen is the same shit that already happens, because I'm not going to use it against them. I'm putting myself in a different position where it would never happen again.
Gotcha. Definitely gotcha. Go ahead, Barry.
I don't know if I would consider, and I'm not taking away what you're saying. I don't know if I see that as being authentic per se.
I think
which part?
The whole part.
The whole part of me being who I am. Me and Barry gonna always butt heads.
Oh,
that's just.
But I'm not saying it to butt heads. I'm just saying that I think being authentic sometimes is can be a can stop growth because you're not being challenged.
What do you mean? I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you.
Yeah, I disagree with that, because as long as you're being authentic, you allow capacity for growth, because you're always going to be real. Xavier Blue says, I think we lose sight in trusting too soon and not actually labeling these friendships accordingly with titles. Example, acquaintances, close friends, best friends, and even settings like this, you can add virtual friends.
Categories.
The affection between two people can't be limited to time, but every type of friendship does have its place and season. 100%. I agree.
Reason or season.
Right.
Yes.
And seasons do change.
Yes.
And
so
it's
okay for that to play itself out and still be in the same space, but not in the same category, as you say.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like I the situation I'm going through right now. You know what I'm saying? A close person that I consider a friend. You know, just did some grimy shit to me yesterday, and like I'm just gonna blow up your world. You know, because this person, I've never had a bad word to say about this person ever. Never said a bad word about this person. And you know, and who was that last comment from?
Xavier.
I do agree that friendships need to be placed or ships need to be placed in categories.
I like that, ships.
Yes, ships need to be placed in categories.
Yeah, I like that, ships need to be placed in categories.
And I feel like you're always going to be taught the lesson until it's learned. And so, and that's where I'm at now, because some of the things that have happened is not happened with the same person, but the same type of friendships in the same scenario keeps happening. So that's where I'm at right now. Like, what am I doing that allows people to think this is okay to do to me?
But sometimes it might not be you.
Well, that's where my prayers are coming in. And is this loose leaves or
themselves accountable nowadays? You know, people hurt your feelings, and they just, you know, we're only responsible for how we react to people, because we definitely can't change nobody.
And how we move moving forward.
And I definitely can change how I deal with you. I have that change how I deal with you. I can't change you. I also have the power to stay away from you too.
Facebook user says, "Do not, Carmen."
Do not what? Do not what?
Blow it up, maybe.
Oh, what you said? I'm gonna blow up your world. Do not, Carmen.
You know, when I consider you a friend, I take that personal.
Very personal.
The fact that you did what you did when I haven't even spoken to you in almost a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're still bitter.
Yeah.
About some shit. And you put in jeopardy everything that I'm working so hard to, keep together and build.
Yeah.
And for that, you hurt my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to let you know.
Right. It's valid.
She hurt my feelings.
In real time, though. So it can, I think you can't wait like weeks later or
No.
you gotta.
It's taken care of. It happened yesterday. Shit's being taken care of as we speak today.
If you value the friendship.
Oh, I don't.
Oh.
She didn't value my friendship because she wouldn't have done what she did. And This was just yesterday.
I feel that.
Okay, so Kali says people are constantly growing as they get older and mature differently. Sometimes we just outgrow people. Definitely.
Yeah, and
that's where the shifts come in.
And once you reach 50, it's a totally different story. It's a totally different mindset.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Kia says it's okay to how do you say this word?
Compartmentalize.
Yeah, say it again.
Compartmentalize.
Yeah, that word. Friendships. And then she also says, let people go that you constantly need to question, because God is not confusion.
Not at all.
That was a
not at all.
That's
not
great.
At all.
I like that.
Thank you. Needed to hear that.
That was good.
And that's definitely true. God is not a confusion.
I love you. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known her forever.
That Kia?
Mm-hmm.
Kia. No, me and Kia be on the phone for hours.
Yeah, for hours.
Oh, also, Coco. We love you. We sorry we couldn't get you on the show today, but trust and believe next time you're in Seattle, we definitely. I'm hoping we can hook up before you leave, but if you don't, definitely next time you're in town, we want you on the show. Okay?
Yeah, Coco.
So we love you, and she was gonna be on the show. She was, because I asked her and she said yes.
Mm-hmm.
But she has some personal family problems that she was here for a funeral. So, but she was unable to make it. So, there definitely will be a next time, Coco. We definitely appreciate you saying yes and your intentions on doing it. So, and God bless.
Yes. And take troubles home.
Yes.
I don't get to see you.
Yes. So now we want to get to the creators of matchmaking services.
Yes, I need to hear this.
Oh Lord.
Because I might have a little tea too.
Well, guess what, y'all? We're actually, what do y'all think? We're going to put it out there. What do you guys think about Shopkulture getting a matchmaking service? Put it in the comments, okay? Just put it in the comments, and we'll see. Because I think Mr. Crosby made a match, or he tried to make a match.
That part.
He tried
it.
Okay, we need to hear it.
First of all, don't give me the stare.
So I have a good friend of mine, and we were talking, and just a good dude with a good heart.
Yes, very much.
Carmen knows him, and
yes,
I know his style. I know,
Yes.
From
and one of the first ladies is his style. So, yeah.
He likes certain physical attributes. Big booty. I'm sorry. Back to the story.
Okay.
You're too much. I love
Okay.
it. I love it.
But so somebody walks in. Shante.
Yes.
I was gonna say, was that tonight?
Yes.
Did I miss that phone number exchange? That's what this
Man, he
is.
did it
Yes.
smooth though. He
Yes.
went like,
Yes.
just put your number in it. What do you?
So you have a shop culture date
Not yet.
It's coming.
coming?
It's coming.
Okay, so I had a shop culture date.
Ooh,
I'm just saying.
Come on, let's close it out. Go, Jay.
Okay. Well,
He brought me a rose today.
wow.
I had a bookstore date. I'm just saying.
Wow. Good. Okay. Wow. Ouch.
I love it.
How
He said he will give you the fee if it works out. Because you made a post saying, "Hey, if you guys hook up, you owe like a
A finder's fee or
Finder's
something like
fee.
that.
He remember-
Yeah, I remember that post. I remember that.
He said,
He
okay.
did.
And then that's when I was like, do you know him personally? He said, I remember the post.
Yeah.
He said, I will make sure.
How the heck everybody else is having this, and I don't have? I need to work on myself.
What are you talking about? I thought your shop culture date was here like the last couple times.
Okay, well, yeah.
Look, guys, this show today is like just ghetto fabulous.
It's not ghetto fabulous. This is real talk.
Yes,
It's real talk.
Yes,
It's not.
ghetto fabulous.
It's not, y'all.
Yes,
Don't
it
listen
is.
to her. She-
But I think it's
great.
great. I think it's great that people, because unfortunately sometimes in shop culture land it can get to be this extreme nature, but there are single people in there, and they're with a lot going on. The community's growing, and why not? Why not be mature about it? If you see something that you like or whatnot.
We could have Bay for a day,
We
or
say,
Bay for a
shoot your
week,
shot.
or shoot.
That's what he said. That's what he said to me. He said, I might as well shoot my shot.
That's right. That's right.
But
She says it all the time.
But we've been Facebook friends.
Yeah.
And then just like, just more recently, but I gave my story. Like I'm not emotionally available now, but
Eventually.
the dialogue, and I appreciate that, because I was out here a little bit, and it just kind of showed me what I was missing and what I was looking for, and he kind of brought all these other men in one package. And
I don't think I'm made to be in any type of relationship. I really don't.
I'm looking forward to marriage.
And that's where I'm at. But I'm like, I didn't have the emotional capacity, but
I ain't even gonna respond to that, y'all.
I'm not either. I love it.
I think you would make a great husband,
Oh
Barry.
my God. You better
He
stop.
said, "Oh my God."
I think Barry
sit
would.
up here and sugarcoat shit.
I think you would make a great husband.
You're an alpha male. You're gonna always want to have that control, and you're come on.
Well, then he has to just find his right person, and that's okay. He doesn't need 10 of them. He just needs one right person.
One right
I only
person.
believe in having one. That's
What?
what I
Okay,
do. You only
wait a
supposed to have
minute.
one.
What now?
You only supposed to have one.
I think you would
Oh,
make a great
I thought
husband.
you said something totally different. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
You do.
All right.
Thank God for shop culture, because you just meet so many,
This
wonderful
is
people.
growth.
Yeah, this is what growth looks like.
This is what growth looks like.
Well, we got to wrap it up, you guys.
Okay. So next week, please tune in. Okay, we're going to do our mental health show. We're going to have some facts, some information, some stories, and some hotline numbers of where you can get help, or if you know of anybody with suffering from a mental illness, where they can get help. Other than that, I love you all.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we will see you next week.
No, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
You know the time.
So I will see you tomorrow with with Shopkulture Live.
It's time to bring some heat.
Okay.
Time to bring some heat.
Tumor, Nick Jones.
All right.
Come on.
Shopkulture.